Welcome to Backlog Complete, a channel dedicated to clearing my backlog of over 160 games by spinning a wheel and whatever it lands on is what I have to play. Some of these games have banging reviews and some of these games got shitted on when they came out. And some of these games are Ubisoft games. So they're mid, is what I'm trying to get at. For every 5 games that the wheel selects, I get to choose the 6th. For the first set of games, the wheel selected Dragon Age the Veilguard, Kingdom Hearts, Super Lucky's Tale, Resident Evil 7, and the subject of today's video, Luna Abyss. A bullet hell that looks like it takes place in hell, but is actually just an artificial moon with the most odd NPC design I've seen in a minute. Immediately, this game makes quite the impression. When your main character Fox is sentenced to prison on said moon for 10,000 days, and can only reduce her sentence by completing tasks given to her by this weird snakehead lady named Aylin. Fox also has a hat of prison suit strapping on it.
Look at the prisoner drip that she's got on. She's got a fucking hat on the top of her head. She's got prisoner drip. That's crazy work.
You were gifted the
Love that for
Luna
her.
for a reason.
Gotta have your drip no matter what, I guess. Now, the overarching story is actually interesting, but the lore is more interesting, and it better be when you're on an artificial moon. Look at the scenery. This shit is dope. You've got this bloodborne ass town.
Holy Bloodborne. We're in Greymount City, finally.
I had no idea any of this existed.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what I said.
And this Death Star ass ball.
Let's keep climbing up and see where we end up here. Death Star? Holy shit. Dude, who was cooking on the art team, dog? Who's responsible?
It's pretty hazardous up here.
That's so
Some
fucking cool
god
looking.
this is.
And New York shitty ass, doo-doo ass, stank ass, dank ass, gunk ass waterfront.
This shit like the water in New York.
And the best part is, it's not set dressing. Your ass is literally going to these locations, prison drip and all, and exploring them. And not only are you exploring them, but you are platforming way more than I ever expected when I found out that this was a bullet hell shooter. In fact, I'd argue that that part of the game is better than the bullet hell part. Not saying that it's bad, because it isn't, but when you're stringing together moves like these left and right in order to reach your objective, then yeah, the chance that I will enjoy that more is pretty fucking high, and they're not gonna lie to you. Acrophobia is the fear of heights. If you have an extreme case of acrophobia, then your ass needs to stay far, far away from this game because the verticality in this game is insane.
Game Pass be really putting some bangers on their fucking consoles. I love it. Or on their subscription plan. I love it. Whee! Holy shit. Ah! 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 Holy shit. Ah! I'm still falling. Ah! That was probably the longest fall I've ever had experience in any game ever. That was like Assassin's Creed level jumping off a fucking building type shit. I still hit that. Feels bad. Oh, what the fuck? Am I supposed to drop down here? No shot. Wow. They were not kidding when it said descent. That's so cool, dude. Verticality goes crazy in this game.
There are several points in the levels where you're descending. In fact, I'd say a good portion of this game's level design is dedicated to going down. You've got a grapple, which seems to be a requirement in every game nowadays, a double jump, a dash, an ability to create platforms, and the ability to possess other beings known as Watchers and use their abilities to traverse areas. Like these floating orbs with eyes on them, these orbs attached to rails, and these weird spider things that can climb on walls.
Holy smokes, dude. Every time I don't think I'm gonna make it, I make it. The trippiest fucking, holy shit. Trippiest mechanic ever.
But that is only half of the gameplay loop. The other half is running for your life in a room and hoping that your dodging skills are better than the enemy's aim. You are given 4 weapons throughout the course of the game and they are doled out slowly. You get an auto rifle, shotgun, sniper, and missile launcher, and that's it. And you don't even get the missile launcher until like the last 2 hours of the game. The weapons all have a secondary function as well, like breaking shields or hitting triggers to open doors or a switch, but it's nothing that crazy. I mean, when we talk about innovations, we aren't talking about starting off as a literal cell and spore or anything like that. Where are all my spore fans at? All 12 of you. But the actual combat loop is engaging as you dodge and blast enemies in each room before moving on to the next, and the best part is that it's parsed out nicely so that you don't get tired of shooting during the campaign's runtime. Aside from the weapons, you get a shield that can do what every other shield does in a video game. I mean, come on, do I have to spell it out for you? The game has a shield and it blocks stuff. What else is there to say about it? But there's an ability to hit stunned enemies with a finisher that allows you to heal yourself or shoot spikes out from them that will damage enemies or break their shields. There's boss fights and they're fine. There's plenty of lore and codex entries that can be found, and I swear there's a One Piece reference in one of them because it was written by a guy named Nikolai Robin, or as I call him, Nico Robin, my goat. The music is gas, and they even have this Akatsuki-ass soundtrack that plays at certain points.
What, and the Akatsuki music is playing right now. The unseemly tug of golly, the Akatsuki eats your heart out. Holy shit, you hear that music? This music is incredible. Holy shit, they are cooking so hard in this game right now. Oh my goodness. Holy fuck.
The team must have really loved the color red so much that they decided to delete the color wheel from their toolkits and decided exclusively to use red and various tints and shades to make up a bulk of this world's color palette. They also must love the 360 era of gaming because randomly this game will pause with a loading screen mid-level, probably because it has to load the next mile-long fall.
And I can't believe we actually got a loading screen mid-game. That's a very rare thing that happens. That was like 360 era type shit. I haven't seen that in a hot minute. Mirror's Edge is notorious for that.
The ending is cool and leaves room for a sequel, which I hope we get because this game is gas and absolutely deserves one. And for that, I'm placing this game in the B tier of how much I enjoyed it.
This is some crazy ass Elden Ring type shit for character design. Disconnected commune. Commune? Commune. Whoa. Pause.